I'm a 19-year-old real estate investor. And man, is that so nice to say. Here's a picture of me outside the condo complex with my own keys to my own condo that I'll be renting out and making passive income. For the past 3 years of my life, since I was a sophomore in high school, I fell in love with the concept of real estate. When I mean I fell in love with real estate, I mean it was all I could think about. I almost forgot about school. I was a sophomore in high school, completely didn't disregard my grades, but stopped trying to make straight A's, straight 98s and above. I fell in love with the idea. It was so much information coming at me, so much research. It was incredible for me to fall in love with something. It was like it was my calling. And I truly believe that. So for me to go out and purchase a investment myself is just so amazing for me. I still can't get over it. But yeah, man, I truly just fell in love with the concept. So the main question is, how does a 19-year-old, someone like myself, buy a piece of property when some 20, 30-year-olds aren't able to? And it's as simple as saving up, having a job, or knowing the right people. When I say save up, I mean 20% down, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. It just depends. Anyone can save up if they sacrifice a little bit. For 3 years of my life, I had to sacrifice going out with friends and buying things. I still went out. I still had a fantastic time. I just didn't buy food. I brought a snack in the car. I did other things. People didn't even notice that I was doing it. I was still having a blast. Other people around me were having a blast. I just found out a way to save money as a young kid. I talk about saving, but as a 16, 17, and 18-year-old, my first job was at Chick-fil-A. And most people who make $8.50 an hour is not going to be able to save up enough money to purchase real estate at the age of 19. What did I do? I created my own business. I was mentored by a person in Dallas, a contractor, so I learned, the in and outs of contracting and a little bit about business. But one day I shadowed a window washer and power washer and learned how he did it, watched how he grew his business, almost copied his business to the T. I created my own. I was 17 at the time, and that is when I started making a lot of money for my age. When I mean a lot of money, I mean a lot of money. Not making $100 a day, not making 200. I was making around $1,000 every time I worked, and I grew my business for a fair amount. I didn't work super hard. I might have worked 4 to 6 hours a day, maybe 2 to 3 days a week. I wasn't really grinding it. I was still in high school. I was still having fun, but I created this business. I learned how to get my name out there. Whenever I wanted to work, I could. It was just a fantastic business. Because of this, I did create other businesses. I have a nonprofit in my name. I'm still starting that one up. I have other businesses that I want to do, just like this YouTube channel. We're not here to talk about my other businesses. We're here to talk about what I did to save enough money and buy this first real estate purchase. So yes, power washing, I was making around $800 to $1,200 every time I worked. It was an insane gig for a 17, 18-year-old. Since then, I moved to college. I am trying to get a degree. I am trying to make pretty good grades in college just for bragging rights pretty much. I also want to learn the information. I feel like a lot of people go just for the certificate. But again, this is a real estate video. I'm doing school. I haven't started my other business here, and I really wanted to focus on buying this first property. I passed up a lot of opportunities to buy some other properties, but they just weren't the ideal property. They weren't the unicorn that I was looking for. And finally, I found my unicorn in this property. I toured maybe 4 in the area around the same complex, and this one might have been the 5th or 6th one that I saw. I bought it sight unseen. I had my realtor go in and FaceTime me. It was really neat. It was such an opportunity that I could not pass up. But of course, with that opportunity, if I have not saved, if I did not work like I did, I would not have had the money for the down payment and for the opportunity to show the investor that this could be a cash flowing unit for myself. There's many ways of buying real estate. I can go into all the different ways in other videos. I went through a hard money lender. You may be able to find a hard money lender as a family member, as a person you know, or you can look it up on the internet, hard money lenders near me. I got a loan for a property. I found a fantastic condo that was about 40% lower than the market value, an insane find. I bought it off market, great value add deal. I'm gonna fix it up just a tiny bit and rent it on Airbnb. Of course, I'm gonna be making great money on Airbnb. I'm in a college town where football weekends are ginormous. The A&M fan base and alumni love going to the games. Each game is around 100,000 people in the attendance. It is absolutely insane. But I'm going to be making passive income, but I think the real money on my purchase is coming from the flip. The reason why I say the flip is because I bought it 40% under market value of what I think it should be and what other condos are selling for around the exact same area, literally right across the street. When I mean right across the street, I mean right across the street. Here are some photos. This one is of my condo complex. It's not my property, but it's in the same area. Sold for I think $132,000 and 4 bedroom, 4 bath. This one right across the street sold for way more, and it's also a 4 bedroom, 4 bath. So this is what I mean by way under the market value. I bought it a week and a half ago, so I haven't done any repairs yet, but when I do, of course I'm going to be recording it. I'm going to upload it to the channel slowly as we go, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. This is going to be such an experience. I am 19 years old, and maybe people think I'm too young, or they're not going to value my opinion on this real estate world or my finance journey. But if you look at it, I'm 19 years old and I'm able to do this already. It's super unheard of. I am super knowledgeable, and you can base it off your own opinion. I'm not going to push it on y'all. But this channel is going to be based off of financial tips, what I've done, what works for me. It may not work for you, but I promise you, if you do almost exactly what I did and you just put in the time and effort, I guarantee you it will pay off. This is what this channel is about. I'm just going to be talking about my experiences and what I do. If you like this video, if you want to support me, if you want to follow along with my journey, and maybe I can help you out in the future, then go ahead and subscribe. I am so excited to start this channel. Super excited to comment and reply to everyone. Just let me know what you're thinking. I'll see you guys in the next video.